A relationship with a narcissist is often marked by a cycle of idealization, devaluation, and discard. No matter how much you give, compromise, or strive to meet their expectations, you will feel like you are never enough. Narcissists have an inflated sense of their own importance and a deep need for admiration. Attention from any one person will never be enough to fulfill that need. Pouring your love into a narcissist is like pouring your love into a bucket with a hole in it. In the end, your efforts will be fruitless and will only bring you heartache. Narcissists believe they deserve special treatment and expect others to cater to their demands without reciprocation. So therefore, you will be making all the effort in the relationship without ever getting your needs met. Simple needs such as respect, fairness, or honesty will always be one-sided in the relationship. The narcissist will never appreciate your efforts, compromises, or sacrifices you make for the sake of the relationship, no matter how much you do or change for them. They may show gratitude in the beginning of the relationship, but over time you will see evidence of their entitled attitude. They can then become demanding, jealous, passive-aggressive, and controlling when things don't go their way. We may tend to feel like we are walking on eggshells, going out of our way to please the narcissist, but no amount of effort will ever be appreciated or reciprocated. This is why we can feel like we are never good enough for the narcissist. Because in their eyes, we are not good enough and we will never be good enough. No one will ever be good enough because their expectations of people are often unrealistic. The narcissist may idealize us in the beginning because we have something that they want, but very quickly, our needs and emotions will become a fault or a burden to them. We are only seen as supply to the narcissist, someone who can give them things they want that they don't have, or someone that they believe can make them look good to the outside world. When we experience the devaluing stage from the narcissist, this can set in our feelings of worthlessness even more. Because once the narcissist secures your attachment from the love-bombing phase, they begin to devalue you. Criticism, blame, and manipulation become prevalent, making you feel inadequate. This cycle is designed to keep you striving for the narcissist's approval, ensuring they remain the center of your focus and efforts. We can often take on the blame that is projected onto us, constantly changing who we are, trying to fix the relationship, feeling like we are not good enough. But the opposite is actually true. We are too good for the narcissist. We deserve to have people around us that appreciate and reciprocate the love we give. It's time we take back our love we gave to the narcissist and give it back to ourselves. We can then be more discerning about who we choose to give our efforts to. There are other people out there who will see us as good enough simply for being ourselves, even if we have not yet experienced meeting those individuals in our lives. The narcissist does not deserve our time, because we will never be good enough for them anyway. Their demands are unreasonable. Their needs are selfish and draining. Give them an inch and they want a mile. Give them a mile, then they will want a whole damn road that circulates the earth specifically built for them by everyone who exists in this galaxy. The narcissist will never care about how their unfair demands affect us. They just expect us to go along with their delusional narratives, whilst being a slave to their never-ending needs. Narcissists cannot regulate their own emotions, so they will seek to use others as their emotional punching bag. They will often steal your personality because they don't have their own. They will steal your energy because they cannot create their own. They can take your finances, your house, your friends. Yet, no matter what they take from you, it will never be enough. And so, they will seek validation and other supply outside of your relationship with them. Narcissists have no shame deliberately using others to achieve their own ends, disregarding the impact of their actions or how many people they destroy along the way. Despite their outward confidence, narcissists are deeply insecure. Their grandiosity and need for admiration mask profound self-doubt and a fragile ego. To maintain their self-image, they demand constant validation. Narcissists require ongoing affirmation to keep their insecurities at bay. No matter how much validation you provide, it is never sufficient to fill their void. They often project their own fears and inadequacies onto others, making you feel responsible for their emotional state. Being in a relationship with a narcissist is emotionally and psychologically draining. This can lead to constant self-doubt. Their manipulative tactics will have you questioning your worth and abilities. You will feel depleted from the unending cycle of trying to meet their ever-changing demands. Over time, you will feel exhausted with no confidence, losing sight of your own value, believing that you are not good enough. A relationship with a narcissist is a pointless, one-sided, self-destructive relationship that leaves your soul broken into a million pieces, where you can spend many years or decades trying to put yourself back together. Their need for validation gets passed on to you by the constant gaslighting, where you can feel dependent on their validation. Understanding why you will never be enough for a narcissist involves recognizing that their needs are insatiable. Narcissists have unrealistic expectations that no one can consistently meet. Their need for admiration and control means they will always find something to criticize or demand. Relationships with a narcissist are purely transactional, based on what they can extract from you. Please accept that you will never be enough for the narcissist. Recognize that this is not a reflection of your worth. This reflects who they are. They will be treating the next person after you in the exact same way, and have likely treated everyone before you similarly also. Understanding why you will never be enough for a narcissist is crucial for your emotional well-being. Always remember that they have insatiable needs for validation, control, and admiration that no one can fulfill. Their manipulative tactics ensure that you remain trapped in a cycle of striving for their approval, leading to emotional exhaustion, along with the loss of self-worth. Your worth is not defined by the narcissist's inability to appreciate you. It is inherent and undeniable. If you enjoyed this video and it was helpful to you in any way, please support us by liking this video, commenting, and subscribing to the channel. This will also help the YouTube algorithm to spread these videos out to more people. By sharing this content, together we can help others. Thank you.